revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They check it to 10.
Hey.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. Used said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, just a beautiful fall night for football here in the Northeast as we are inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright, bro.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
On first down, Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's go.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be second down. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
I did that?
And they should be set up for a big game. They have one of the hottest offenses in the league. They're coming in riding a winning streak.
If he just missed a throw. I doubt he missed the throw, but maybe. He's just not catching.
But we've seen these quick turnaround games really wreak havoc with what you've done previously. Hopefully they simplified their offense, and they'll just let their playmakers go out and do what they do best.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's complete to the Memphis man.
I did the wrong thing.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with David Montgomery, the 3rd-round pick from Iowa State. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, guys. We got to get to 4 and 2. We got to do well.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
There you go, That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big
Come
time
on,
game.
man.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
How do they always have another player to block me? I said 5. That means 5 got to stay out of block. But yet they always got somebody to find me.
They seem to have the leverage going and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was in the NFC defensive
receiver getting me now.
Where the guys on the team said, we called him the disruptor.
They be watching me.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. This is caught.
Damn,
and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Well, I wanted to shoot this anyway, so.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's in.
Man, where were you at?
Patriots. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and the gadget play gets him into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
8 interceptions.
And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what I'm looking for from him today,
like Jameis Winston.
The things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. White. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I can already tell.
And the starting offense now for the Giants.
Knock everything away, knock everything out.
Thursday night or right after a loss, because you don't have very long to stew on what just happened. You have to turn right around, get ready, and go out and play again. Or, as one of the veterans told me, I actually like this because I can keep my anger for this short amount of time and take it out on the other team.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd and a couple. Rodgers will find Everett there, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
58, come on.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson.
How'd I get me go all the way over
Maybe a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
He's the only person in both y'all.
That was his 3rd on this drive alone.
Watching him just snake through, and you a creative player. I expect a lot more.
I remember it as being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind.
And Brown's got it. Touchdown, New England.
I can't even trust my creative player to have any type of.
Antonio Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver.
All right,
in this case,
y'all got to do a heck of a lot better than what y'all do.
Before you go on the slant, in this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
This probably ain't going to work.
Out of the gun, it's White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. White, he gets this one to Bruce Ellington. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert on their own side of the field. Close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give him credit for that one.
Now White. It's complete. James White.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Puts me in his mold of
this offensive line has struggled
taking me down. That's how I'm throwing it. I can't even get mad anymore because Madden tells me every time, Chad, listen, you that far away, but we gonna screw you. So at least you know, at least we're consistent. You know, we could be jerks and just allow you to get it sometime, but we never let you get it. So
quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they could.
It's like they got the all-star team here, bro.
Catch. They did a really nice job.
Dang. They are intense. Look at it. They jamming up my #1 receiver. Everybody's covered. The best route that I had, threw it up for him, and then he underthrew it. Underthrew it to where my guy had to turn around and make a supreme difficult catch. And you know the computer getting that, please. Chill out, bro. Yeah, I gotta see something, man. Who do they have, bro? Okay. Yeah, they booming there already. Dude Johnson, yeah, he's good enough to get the job done. Dunlap. That's not the greatest. That's not. Oh well, then I know we're all there. Yup. Shaq Thompson was good though. Look at this. Yup. It's gonna be a tough day. It's gonna be a tough day. So I'm gonna have to expose their weakness.
New England with a first down as they
all
begin
the
the
round
drive.
two though. We got boys too now.
Both ending in touchdowns. It's got him this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing. They're in an ideal spot now.
Based off how he's covering them. What are you doing, bro?
Offense now, they can create a pretty good gap.
My #1.
Defense to play.
Why is there so much space? He's cooking you. What's going on? Oh my God.
A little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Rodgers now on first down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him.
Trying for Brown, and it's
Got
intercepted.
that. Let's go.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Let's go.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now White with a first down throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield.
There's no way, bro. Y'all are lying. You're cheating. You're lying and cheating. The way he did it, he was out of you.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Bro, he was out of the play. He was out of the play. Dude was out of the play. Look at that. He's out. He's out of the play. He's out. He's already going that way. Already going that way. My guy is throwing out to that sideline. There's no way he should be catching it like that. Out of the play already. Now he's going to turn up. Man, get out of here.
Patriots. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the
obviously, y'all going to get locked down today. So
this is taken at his 4. Then he'll
y'all
take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth
I don't care. I'm throwing it up. Go get it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Shake his hand.
Second interception.
Shake that man's hand.
Now here
He's
in this
shutting him
first
down.
half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's
all
not
because of
something
my
that's part of you.
stupidity.
You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions
You
for him in
control
college and a
these
half.
cats.
I mean, that just didn't happen.
I can't control these cats. My creative players, like they don't exist at this moment.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds.
See, if that was a computer, that would have been an interception. And I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I'm just saying that's the
fact.
facts.
2nd and 10.
That's the facts.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
Should have let him
so they can trot
longer.
out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Seibert's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Quickly over.
We're losing this
quarter.
game.
Here we go.
Ain't no way. Their players are on steroids. My players didn't show up, and it's just not happening.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I wish this wasn't the case, but hey, it's the cards I was dealt. It's the cards I was dealt. My players is acting like they ain't got no business being on the field. I got to open up this playbook to try to exploit their weakest.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone.
Had to just get it out because that man was just coming.
To give you space, find that area, and let your quarterback hit you.
The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Throwing on second and long. White, check down to Breida. And to the 42-yard
my man was in mud. He could not move. Like,
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position
want to help us win today?
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
I know. They doing too much. It's too much for you to handle. I get it. I get it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
I'm going at him
down.
again. Single coverage, I'm going at him. I don't care how many times you pick up the ball. You're just going to have to pick it off every time. Because I'm going at him.
From the shotgun, here's White. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn.
No, just keep on moving up the field.
Getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up.
This is going
keep it on his feet.
You know what?
Rack yardage.
They had a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now White throwing on fourth down. And they will
How are you not catching these balls?
The Giants go on fourth, but come on.
Bro, how are you not catching these balls? Oh my goodness, you're wide open. No one in front of you. Oh, I gotta take off these aggressive catches. These aggressive catches are just, they're too much. What is this? Why are you doing all of this turn? I gotta take this off. These aggressive catches will kill you.
Patriots defense is gonna take
I gotta put this on balance because this is too much. They be doing too much to catch regular passes. Way too much.
They got the lead. They're not gonna play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it?
I mean, yeah, y'all gonna whoop me today. Y'all gonna whoop my behind today. Because I'm not playing by the rules, and I don't care. I'm very upset of what y'all were doing to my team earlier. I'm very upset that my team's not showing up right now. I'm very upset that Jackson could shut everybody down.
Asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirmed that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders.
Let's try to never play the Patriots again.
After the big play, a chance
try
to
not do
finish
that.
now on first and goal.
This team is...
They'll run it with Johnson.
Yeah, they should. There's no holds barred. You are gonna get murked.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Touchdown, New England. David Montgomery, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Seibert on for the PAT.
Well, they pretty much manhandled me.
And the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
We got a bunch of
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Yo, they be hitting them angles like they.
But nothing there.
I wish my guy could hit an angle like that. You got me going right past.
To convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now White. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but
it's the first time that cornerback ain't owned you. Welcome to the game, bro. Nice having you.
14. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know this is on D.
Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at this.
Look at that. His arm was all the way forward. He's like, oh, he still got the sack, though.
That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough?
Bro, that was a touchdown.
Other factors they'd have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's White on the downhill throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
It's not going to do anything right now.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
My man be spinning like a gazelle. My man spin for 30 yards. I got you.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On 2nd and very short. Rodgers, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first down. It's Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
You right in front of this thing.
Touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join
and Goodwin, thank you for trying not to make an aggressive catch and just catching it regular so that we can score the touchdown. I appreciate you. I got wide receivers that do too much. Too much. Try and spin like a gazelle and make a fancy catch. Ain't nobody asking you to do all that. Do a regular catch so you can catch it and put points on the board for us. That's all we want.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's make these babies crawl the way, man. Under 10.
On 1st and 10, White. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
I appreciate you trying.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah,
Tell
he's
me about
staying
it.
out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You just ain't got no life, huh?
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. He's time to read. He's time to bust. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? No gain on this defense. No gain.
To throw on 3rd down. White. And the throw there going to be
there you
incomplete.
Go. Can't catch a cold.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Being chased out left. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it,
you
with
think?
this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Johnson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Yeah,
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll go down with Montgomery. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Let him go. Let him go. Let
Gets
him
it to
go.
Brown. Complete.
I mean, that's important. Man. He's
Inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down, Johnson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's Rodgers.
There you go.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw, White. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Heck no. Josh, I'm sorry. I'm not keeping this game. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Hey, how it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I